James Harden is getting shredded. The pictures of his physical transformation have flooded the internet, and the NBA world is slowly realizing what's the secret behind Harden taking a $14 million pay cut and getting in the best shape of his life. Yet to win a title. James Harden seems as ready as he's ever been to set the basketball world on fire after images of his preseason body spread around the internet. Especially the images taken at the P3 Sports Science in California show an abnormally buff and fit Harden after going in for an assessment. Harden has left the Houston Rockets after playing in the team for 10 seasons, then joined the Brooklyn Nets, but rather quickly moved on to Philadelphia 76ers in a trade which included Ben Simmons. Last season, the Sixers were again outed in the second round of the playoffs by the Miami Heat. Reaching playoffs hasn't been much of a stretch for Harden in his career, but actually winning a title was. With his time slowly ticking away, Harden is desperate to finally claim a ring once and for all. The 2018 MVP and the 10-time All-Star has been criticized over commitment issues a lot in the past, as well as his weight, which was an obvious problem in some seasons. There were times he just looked like he gave up and didn't care about his fitness at all. Right now, however, he looks to be in the shape of his life, and fans are preparing for a massive season which could serve as many surprises from many different angles. He's undergone such a massive change in his body that even some of the top sports writers are saying he's one of the few players in the league for whom off-season workout photos would actually impact their ranks. Pay cut. Even the Sixers fans agree that shifting from Ben Simmons workout videos and Tyrese Maxey training clips to James Harden gym photos has been a refreshing change. Harden is so desperate to go to the next level in Philadelphia that he even took a $14 million pay cut for his new deal. He had the option to take a $47.4 million extension for the season, but took a $68.6 million in a 2-year deal, which guarantees $33 million for the coming season. When asked about the reason for the pay cut, Harden said he was willing to do what it takes. I had conversations with Daryl Morey, and it was explained how we could get better and what the market value was for certain players. I told Darley to improve the roster, sign who we needed to sign, and give me whatever is left over. This is how bad I want to win. I want to compete for a championship. That's all that matters to me at this stage. I'm willing to take less to put us in a position to accomplish that. Those were Harden's words. Winning a title. As of right now, it seems like Harden is definitely doing his part, and he's doing it well. Even before his decision to transform, the 76ers hoped Harden would return for the preseason in better condition than he had been over the past couple of seasons. The pairing with Joel Embiid, as well as the group the organization has assembled around those two, is extremely dynamic. Given that Harden's hamstring isn't an impediment, the 76ers might be a nightmare for the league. What Twitter thinks is another story though, since some are saying that those pictures have Ben Simmons shooting threes energy, and others that his hamstring is still lasagna, and we shouldn't get fooled. Harden probably realizes that this is his last and best shot at winning a championship. The Sixers look great on paper, and if he can be anywhere near his best, then they will be a big threat next season. Someone who believes that Harden will ball out is Bobby Marks, who predicted that he could compete for the MVP next season. Expecting an MVP caliber season might be a bit too much, but if he does manage to hit those kind of heights, then the Sixers might well end up getting their hands on that championship.